Guide him.
Exactly where we are, but I'm an American. American.
American?
Yeah. Her too. Look, let me explain everything, sir, because I know exactly what's going on here, okay?
Kaže se američki?
Ne znam.
Ti ne znaš?
I don't think they believe you, Gary.
Gary, go.
I'm not your buddy! Sayonara, sugar tits. No! Shit!
Welcome to Hollywood Gems. Today, we're diving into The Hunt 2020, a dark thriller where 12 strangers wake up in a field, unaware they've been chosen as prey for a group of elite hunters. Crystal, a tough and clever protagonist, turns the tables, fighting her way through traps and betrayals in a game of survival. With sharp twists and satirical commentary, The Hunt explores who's truly the hunter and who's the hunted. Let's break down the suspense and surprises that make this movie a must-watch. Athena sits at her desk, texting with friends. They're sharing memes when the conversation shifts to something ominous. The manor and the hunt. Elsewhere, a stewardess leans over to a passenger, asking if he'd like something to eat. She mentions caviar, but he dismisses her, listing dishes that require a real kitchen. She replies, slightly annoyed, and he makes a snarky remark before ordering champagne. The stewardess leaves to retrieve the champagne, but as she returns and begins pouring, a man suddenly stumbles in, startling everyone. The champagne man observes, seeing one of them is awake. At that moment, an older gentleman rushes over, claiming he's a doctor, and instructs the stumbling man to lie on some towels. Suddenly, he stabs him, shocking everyone. The wounded man isn't dead yet and flails around with a bottle. Just then, Athena strides in and finishes him off with a stab from her shoe. The others murmur that it hasn't even started yet, but Athena, while cleaning her shoe, retorts that there's no room for sentimentality in war. The older man drags the victim into another part of the plane. The wounded man, still alive, calls out for help, but the blonde woman he calls to is unconscious. Later, the same woman wakes up outside, gagged and confused. She stands, spotting another woman across a river who's fashioning a makeshift compass. The woman acknowledges her briefly before walking away. At the same moment, a man passes by behind her. She decides to follow him and soon reaches a field with a giant crate in the center, where others have gathered. One person warns that it could be a trap, but the man opens it anyway. The crate releases a pig, and then the man finds an assortment of weapons inside. The people gather around the crate, and the blonde woman finds the keys to the gags, helping one of them escape. Everyone is bewildered and on edge. Suddenly, gunfire breaks out, sending them scrambling for cover. The blonde thinks she's evaded a bullet but is abruptly shot. Another person retaliates but is also killed. As chaos ensues, a woman stumbles into a ditch. A man helps her, only to discover she's impaled but alive. They try to escape together, but he steps on a landmine. They explode. One man manages to escape, reaching a fence. Someone approaches and he almost shoots, only to realize it's the crate opener. Two others join them, and together, they jump the fence except for the other three escape and get to a gas station. The owners, a couple, thinking that people are robbing the place. The blue shirt tells them they don't want their money. He just wants to know where he is. They tell him that he's in the state of Arkansas. He asks for the phone to call the police, and they say they'll trace the call and be there soon. The woman eats a cookie and immediately chokes on it, like it's been poisoned. Suddenly, the couple are wearing gas masks and throw a smoke grenade at them. Before the blue shirt can shoot them, the man kills him first. They choke the other one with the grenade and then kill him too. The woman vents the gas station later. They clean it up, disposing of the bodies. They prep the gas station as she walks toward it and walks in to find them ready and greeting her warmly. Crystal asks for a box of cigarettes and gets her emergency money, then asks what state she's in. The woman answers her as she gets her change, but Crystal notices something is wrong and attacks them. She grabs the shotgun from under the counter, kills the man first, and then the wife. Crystal checks the gas station and finds the bodies, then grabs some rubber bands and some ammo. She drops her jacket and leaves the station. There's a truck in front, so she goes to check it out first. She sees that the plates are fake, then she finds a tripwire connecting the door to a bomb. She hears the others talk on the radio. She snatches and hides in the bushes. They're looking for her because they can't find the couple from the station. They send a drone to check the station out, and someone shoots it down. The man that shot the drone appears, smashing the drone further, and as he goes toward the truck, Crystal stops him, telling him that it's rigged. She tells him that by shooting the drone, he basically told them that they're at the gas station, and then starts walking towards some train tracks she saw earlier. The man follows her. He tells her he has a theory about why they're being hunted down. Apparently, he had read an article about a group of liberal elites that kidnap people and take them to a manor to hunt them down. Crystal doesn't really believe his theory. She hears a train approaching and tells the man to run so they could catch up to it. They hop the train, and once inside, they find a group of immigrants hiding. The man says that they're not real, that they're crisis actors. They also don't speak English. Crystal isn't convinced in his theories again. Suddenly, the train stops and the military police searches the compartments. Crystal and the man, along with the immigrants, surrender. The police is frisking them when the man decides to tell one of the officers that the two of them are American and that the refugees are actually crisis actors. The officers don't speak English and step aside when one of the immigrants speaks to the man in fluent English with an American accent. He says they don't believe him and the man freaks out. The immigrant tells him that he's the only actor and that he needs to calm down. The man tackles him and puts a grenade in his pants as everyone else hides. The guy blows up next. Crystal is in a truck being taken to a refugee camp. Once there, she is taken to an officer who asks her for her papers. She asks where she is, and when they don't answer, she begins guessing and finally guesses right. Croatia. She asked them to call the American embassy, but instead, they bring in Dawn, another one of the people that were hunted along with her. The two of them go to the camp kitchen to eat while Dawn keeps sharing the same theories with her as the other guy. Suddenly, an official from the American embassy shows up to pick them up. Later, they're seen riding with him through the woods. Dawn has told him everything about their predicament, and the official is shocked, saying he'll contact the State Department and the military to find the people that hunted them. Crystal realizes that there's something strange about the guy. She knocks him out and pushes him out of the car. Then she backs up over him, killing him. She finds a gun in his jacket. While she looks through the trunk, Dawn is freaking out that she killed the official, until he looks inside and sees the other guy that was with her before, dead. She finds a map and Dawn says that he thinks they're the only two left. Dawn wants to leave in the car, but she says no. She wants to use the map to find the people hunting them and retaliate. She tells him a gruesome story her mother used to tell her, when the pig suddenly appears again. At the bunker, the group of people hunting them is chatting about what's politically correct and what isn't. One of them is a soldier, their consultant. He asks them to be quiet, but they just make fun of him. Athena's voice is heard over the radio, telling them to shut up. One of them goes out to pee, and when he gets to a tree, Dawn distracts him with a pig, and Crystal kills him. Back at the bunker, the group hears a noise outside. All of them are scared, so when Dawn drops the pig inside, they shoot it dead. The woman is upset that they killed the pig, when suddenly, Crystal kills one of the men and shoots at the others. She incapacitates the soldier and stabs the woman. She fights one of the other men for a rifle, but he takes out the ammo. She finds another bullet in the chamber and shoots him. Then she goes to the sniper and kills the last one as well. She thinks she's got them all, but suddenly, Athena's voice appears on the radio, asking if he got Crystal, to which she points her gun at him, but she shoots him regardless. Crystal tells Athena that Dawn is dead, and Athena tells her to come and get her. Crystal sits down next to the soldier and has a civil conversation with him until she asks where Athena is, so he tells her where she is hiding. He gives her the information but cautions her that she was preparing for the hunt for months. Crystal kills him too. A flashback to 1 year earlier takes us to Athena's office, where the people from the company are waiting for her. They talk about the text message she had about the hunt. She says it was only a joke, but they tell her that there are people who believe that it's true. Athena laughs, but the man is persistent, calling it a possible PR nightmare, telling her that she has to step down from her position. She asks for a list of the people that have made the conspiracy theory about her hunting human beings. Another flashback to 8 months prior to the hunt. The group is choosing the people that will be a part of the hunt. They have difficulty choosing, but Athena tells them to continue. Suddenly, the slides show a picture of Crystal as the man presenting the slides reads her opinions about Athena. She gets angry and chooses her as her arch-nemesis. In the present, Crystal is walking towards a manor. Athena talks to her on the intercom, saying that if she doesn't leave her gun there, she will activate the C4 under the gate. so Crystal leaves the gun there and walks inside. Beethoven is heard in the background as Crystal cautiously walks inside the house. She sees the pictures of herself and the others on Athena's wall. Athena is waiting for her in the kitchen, cooking. She asks if she killed Dawn but doesn't tell her if he was one of them. Crystal doesn't know who she is, but it seems Athena doesn't know who Crystal is either. They talk about why she organized the hunt, and Crystal makes fun of her for doing it for the wrong reasons, coming full circle and making the conspiracy theory a reality. And also because she has the wrong Crystal. The woman that posted the awful conspiracy theories online about Athena was another Crystal with the same surname as hers. After all is revealed, Crystal grabs a knife and goes after Athena. They fight savagely, equaling in strength and stamina. Crystal throws everything she can find at Athena, including an expensive bottle of champagne, which Athena manages to save from shattering. She kicks her over the fireplace, but Athena gets a shotgun and goes after her upstairs. They fight for the gun, but Crystal pushes her down the stairs and jumps down. Athena goes for a knife next and stabs Crystal. They fight outside for a moment and get to the kitchen again, where Athena stabs Crystal with a vegetable cutter. But as she kicks her, Crystal pulls her in and stabs her with the other side of the cutter. Athena dies, but Crystal survives. She gets up, eats the toast, and closes her wound with a blowtorch. She cleans herself up and puts on one of Athena's. She calls a private jet, then with a gun, telling them to take her home. She sits down, and the stewardess prepares a snack in the champagne for her. Crystal invites her to eat and drink. So here is the full explanation of The Hunt 2020 by Hollywood Games. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, then don't forget to like, share and comment your opinion and subscribe to the channel for such amazing content.